Hey, it's Electric Brian here. I'm taking another little road trip today. Today, I'm going to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. It's the Tesla Owners Club Meetup, and there's going to be a special guest there. Sawyer Merritt is going to be there, and he rented a Cybertruck. So we all get to check out the Cybertruck. He'll even let us sit in it. So it should be a pretty fun day. So I'm going to hopefully get some good shots of the Cybertruck and see what else we could do with it. It's about an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute drive. And on the way home from there, I'm going to stop off at Treehouse Brewery to pick up some beer I ordered. So it's not just a one-purpose trip. It'll be a good time. I've been getting pretty good mileage so far this winter on my Model 3. As you can see, I set up a winter trip I haven't reset, so I'm getting 240 watt hours per mile this whole winter, which I set up in mid-December and got my car in September, early September. So for my whole life, I haven't really, it wasn't much worse in the winter. Less than 5% worse. So it's not too bad in New England. Today it's pretty cold. It's 37 and it's going to be windy. About 15 mile an hour wind out of the north. I'm going to be going northeast at first and then due east and then reverse on the way back. So I'm going to reset this winter one since it's now towards the end of March. So I'm going to reset that. I'm going to actually change the name to Cybertruck. So I'll get some good info on the trip. I'm just topping off my charge here a little bit while I get ready to go. So I'm going, it's actually, where I'm headed is Chestnut Hill. It's right by Boston College. It's a nice area. There's a Tesla supercharger is where we're going. But I'm not actually going to charge there. It says I'm going to get there at 38%. It might be a little better than that. I don't have to really charge there. So I'm not going to preheat the battery, precondition the battery to get there, so I'm actually navigating to a spot right next to it, the Hammond Pond Trail parking. When I did navigate to that, the supercharger, because it knows it will precondition, it says I'm going to get there at 26%. But when I navigate to the parking area, it won't precondition, so it'll get there at 39%. So if you're not actually going to charge at a supercharger, don't precondition there. Obviously, if you are going to charge on a road trip, do precondition so you'll charge much faster. Autopilot is working well so far. Going to Boston. My estimated arrival percentage of state of charge is all the way up to 47%. My watt hours per mile is not doing too well at 306, but we did just go down one of the many hills, and off in the distance you can see we're going up another big one. So energy usage will be fluctuating a lot.
But it's our own proprietary stuff. That's where is the best place to be, for sure. I mean, not that like retrofit or like replacing your roof is bad. It's definitely more tailored to a new build or a new roof.
The Cybertruck is here. Sawyer Merritt's driving there. We saved a spot for him. Cybertruck's gonna be pulling in right here. Little size comparison between the 3 and the Cybertruck. Headlights aren't actually bugging out like that. Just the camera doing it. Here it comes, coming right for me.
We'll have everyone take a look.
That's
normally
correct.
would have a license scratch it when you have to polish it off. So, and then also we get on the thing. No, it's just the way they normally do. Oh, that's a start down.
This thing's so plenty of room in the back seat. Wow.
Yeah.
Where can I buy one?
6'5" in the back seat. You do hit your head on the glass.
Oh, the UI is so cool.
Slouch down, it's no problem.
It just blends in with everything else. This is for accessories, yeah, you can just connect this. And then there's a powered one up there for like light power or whatever else you guys want. Yep, this is a dual motor for
I was going for a biking event, and so I had my bicycle in the back, and every time I'd
Now let's see. Do I get to stop? Now what did I do?
don't want to. I keep getting. I got.
Let's move the seat way back here.
Hope you want some company. Let's do a selfie. Yeah.
Not too bad.
The good thing is to see the out the back.
Wait, what happens when you press?
Yeah, it is.
The I-90 through here has their solar game on point. They have several of those big solar areas right off the highway. It's a good place for it. You don't really want trees right near the highway so they don't fall over onto cars. And nobody is going to use that land for anything else. So solar panels on this east-west highway, so they're facing due south. It's a great idea. So it was quite the turnout at the Tesla Owners Club today. Sawyer Merritt was late, as somebody said when he pulled up. Hey, are you running on Elon time? He was about, I don't know, 20 minutes to a half hour late, but that's all good. Everyone was very happy to see the Cybertruck. It was fun to be able to sit in it, and I sat in all the different seats and check out all the different features of it. It's definitely a truck that be really cool to have. At the same time, a lot of people don't like the way it looks, but I think it really grows on people, especially once they see it in person. I'll stick with my Model 3 though. the Cybertruck would not even come close to fitting in my garage, so I'm happy with the Model 3. But I'm on my way to Treehouse now. Should arrive with a 26% state of charge there. I'm hoping to get the free level 2 chargers that they have there. More solar panels at the rest stop. If I get the level 2 charger at Treehouse, I won't have to stop at all to charge on my way home. If I don't get it, and it will be pretty packed this time of day on a Sunday, then I'll have to see what I'll do. Probably stop in maybe Manchester to top off just to get home the rest of the way, or drive 50 miles an hour. I'll have to see. Arriving at Treehouse now. It's a good sign they're not using the lower lot today. Sometimes people park down here and they bust people up. Charge at Treehouse. They have 9 charging ports, but there's one spot open, but there were no cords that could reach it. So I think that everyone who was parked there before me in other spots, they found that one of the stations wasn't working, so they probably used the cords for other spots. Because there's also another Model Y there that wasn't charging, that was parked at the stall with 2 UPSes at it that no one was using. So that one must have been dead. There must have been no power going to it or something like that. So I've been going pretty slow on my way home because they had wanted me to stop to supercharge, and I don't think I had to. So I've been going pretty slow, and I found a nice truck to hang out behind to block some of my wind, block some wind for me. So now I'm going to arrive home at 7%, which is way more than enough. I did make it home with 8% of my battery left. So I left from home with 92% state of charge. Made it home with 8% state of charge, so only used 84% of my battery. So that was pretty good. I drove pretty efficiently, even though I was going with traffic, let's say, for some of the drive. On the way home from Treehouse, I did use extra efficiency measures, driving slow, using a truck to block my wind, but turned out I didn't really need to do that. Had I left with 100% or got to charge at Treehouse, I wouldn't have had to care about my range at all. But too bad I didn't get to charge at Treehouse. I would have spent more time there. It's a very nice location. But that's fine. It's nice to be home too. So I'll show you some of the stats for the trip. Alright, so I had reset and called it the Cybertruck trip here. I only went 201 miles, and that used 84% of my battery. That's 231 watt hours per mile. I'd say it's about maybe 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour. So that's right about my lifetime. So this was pretty much all highway on this drive, and I got 231 watt hours per mile. Lifetime, I've got gotten 233 watt hours per mile, so I did drive efficiently. As you can see on the current drive, I got 186 watt hours per mile. It was a lot of downhill, as I said, going slowly and sort of drafting a truck. But it was a good trip and well worth the trip to see the Cybertruck. I didn't think I'd have another chance to see a Cybertruck and really spend some time with it. I got to sit in all the seats. The back seat, plenty of room, leg room wise, and I'm 6'5", so that's important. But when I sat perfectly with my, I wouldn't say perfectly straight, but with my head all the way back, I did hit the ceiling of the Cybertruck. But like a casual kind of slouch seating position, it was fine. And with the seat pretty much all the way back in front, the legroom, as I said, was good in the back. If I had all the money in the world, sure, I'd get one, but no. I'm going to stick with the Model 3, as I said. Well, this was my first road trip of the spring. Over the summer, I'll be doing several more. So if you, and I'm sure, I hope I'll get better at recording my trips. So if you want to check those out, be sure to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Even if you didn't enjoy it, give it a like. Till next time, bye.